Hey, what's up, man? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Black Superman of Superhuman Fast Train Hill. Y'all just seen a powerful advertisement from our sponsor, Superhuman Labs. Now, that video was pretty much a video of an advertisement of Virility. It's a powerful, natural, all natural testosterone support supplement. If you want to boost your T levels naturally and just have an overwhelming, powerful experience of increasing your virility as a man, go to superhumanlabs.store and grab you some of that Virility, man. It's a powerful supplement. All right. Look, I know you see the title. I know you see the title, right? It says overcome masturbation addiction. I am so happy and so excited to dig deep into this topic today. All right. Got some powerful tips for you if this is something that you're dealing with, or if you know somebody who may be dealing with this as well. You could pass the information on and you can utilize it for yourself. Now, as I said a few minutes ago, my name is Black Superman. I help men increase their levels of testosterone naturally, lower the noticeability of gyno, man boobs, naturally, and also transform their physiques into more of a muscular, lean physique. All right. That's what I do. That's the business that I'm in. And I'm also a motivator and an encourager. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. So, we're going to dig deep into this video. Salute to everybody that's here. Go ahead and throw a like on the video if you just hopped on the video, if you're excited to hear these powerful tips that I want to share with you guys about overcoming masturbation addiction. And most importantly, if you deal with this in any way, shape, or form, don't feel shameful, don't feel guilty. Every man, most men have went through this sometime in their lives. And if you're even an adult and you're going through this right now, it's okay, bro. Because all men experience this, man. All it is a heightened sexual sex drive and just sexual urges. And it could be a couple of things as well. If you're interested in watching the video that I did on symptoms of masturbation addiction, go ahead and click that link in the description after you watch this video. Don't leave now. Wait till later because you're not going to want to miss these benefits, all right? And these powerful tips. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the first powerful tip that you can start utilizing right now that's going to help you come against that masturbation addiction, that addictive feeling like you got to do it and you can't stop doing it. Well, first and foremost, man, you got to stop watching porn, man. Stop watching porn. As of right now, in your state right now, masturbation seems to be something that's really, really taking control of your life. It's really, really coming in the way of what you're doing in your life and you succeeding. And it's also cutting into possibly your relationships and a number of other things, your professional life. Man, stop watching porn. I'm telling you. Every time we watch porn or anytime that we watch porn, guys, I'm telling you right now, that is a huge cue. It's a huge culprit. Duh. You're looking at naked women, you're looking at attractive, beautiful women. You can literally type in and find whatever type of chick you want to look at. Of course, you're going to be aroused. Of course, you're going to want to masturbate. So you got to stop watching porn. Another thing I want to say about porn, too, and I'm not judging anybody, any of my guys in here that's watching porn. I watch porn, I've watched porn, and, I'm really, really understanding the concept and the whole, darkness of it. When you watch porn and you develop this type of relationship with the porn, and you start masturbating to it, whether it's your phone that you're looking at, whether it's your computer that you're looking at, you are now developing a sexual relationship with an inanimate object. All right. Doesn't have a soul, doesn't have any type of emotions, is not a human being. Okay. And what that does, it does a lot to our mind and our brain chemistry when it comes to sex. That's why when we overly masturbate, we tend to kind of step away from the desire to even want to have sex with a partner, with a human being, a warm, wet vagina. Like, that's how that's how we know that porn really doesn't have any type of positive benefit to men or to us. Like I said, I'm not judging you if you're watching it, so don't take my words wrong, all right? But I just want to dig deep into the realness of it. And I'm not being a hypocrite. Like, I watch porn and I've watched it. So if anything, I'm the one you want to listen to about this because, like I said, I've watched it and I watch it. The effects that it has on our mind, our brain chemistry, our body and brain chemistry, and the connections to it sexually, it really disrupts that. And that's the problem. And that's why if you really want to overcome this masturbation addiction, you're going to have to stop watching porn until you can grab a hold of this addiction, until you can grab control of this addiction that's been controlling you. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna repeat that. When you're masturbating, you're looking in an inanimate object. Look, you're looking at something that isn't real, and you're building a sexual relation and connection to it, and your hand and a number of things. It's not a warm, wet vagina. You know what I'm saying? It's not a warm mouth. You know what I'm saying? You build this relationship with something that isn't real. So what do you think that's gonna do to your mind and your brain and the chemistry of your brain and the ways that we were built as human beings? That's why a lot of men, when we over masturbate and we watch porn and we over masturbate, it cuts into our desire to have sex with another person. And yo, that's it's pitiful, man. I've been there. And this is why you're gonna have to stop watching porn if you're serious about overcoming this. Now, am I saying that you'll never be able to watch it again? No, I'm not. What I'm saying is if the goal is to overcome masturbation, this is gonna have to be avoided during this process. All right. So if you deal with this addiction, I know that's a huge thing. I know you're probably like, oh shit, he said stop watching what? Like porn? Ah, that's a part of my daily routine, That's my nightly routine. Well, if we want to do new things, man, if we want new outcomes, we got to do new things. All right. So try your best to stop watching porn. And don't beat yourself up, man, if you fall or if you fail. I'm gonna make sure I say this too throughout this video. Don't beat yourself up if you fall or you fail, man. The fact that you're going for it and you're attempting, that's powerful. You got courage and you're doing your thing. All right. Next tip. I'm gonna go into this next tip. The next tip is gonna be take care of your body. Okay. Take care of your body. Now, when we think about masturbation and we think about, sex, right? When we're masturbating, what are we doing? We're pleasing ourselves. Doing self pleasure. So, in a sense, it's not a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? Remember what I said on the last video about the symptoms of masturbation addiction. It's not the masturbation that's wrong. It's the addiction that's wrong. You understand? Going back to the stop watching porn thing. If you can't masturbate without porn, you're out of sync with your own body. So essentially, it's not really you self-pleasing yourself entirely. It's really the dopamine rises that you get from the porn that's really helping you self-please yourself. If you can't masturbate without watching porn, it's not authentically entirely self-pleasure. Porn has a lot to do with it. So my point in saying all of that is masturbation is somewhat of a self thing, but listen, taking care of your body is even more of a greater self-service and self-love and self-pleasure. All right. Once you begin to take care of your body, there's things that you have to pay attention to when it comes to taking care of your body, right? What you put in it, what you eat, exercising. That takes a lot of, training, lifting weights and working out. That takes a lot of focus. You want to take care of your body simply because it's going to put more focus in other things that is actually giving you some type of gratification or some type of self effect. And that's going to take your mind off of, masturbating, you know what I'm saying? Or porn potentially, because once you start to feel the benefits and once you start to see the benefits of you actually taking care of your body and you feeling this, you're like, oh man, this is just as gratifying, if not better. And it's a long-term powerful effect on my body that's positive. Yo, this is dope. So listen, take care of your body. Start focusing on the different things that you can do to take care of it. Eat healthier, work out more, drink more water, hydrate the body, take herbs, natural herbs that's going to give your body blessings and not hurt your body. Just start focusing on what it means to take care of your body. That is going to take a lot of your focus. It's going to take energy. And guess what? You might find yourself not really looking to masturbate as often as normal. All right. So this is one thing that can definitely help you through this process. All right. That's a big one. That's a big one. It's also good for your body overall. All right, the third powerful tip that's going to really help you with masturbation addiction, help you overcome this thing, help you look at it and be like, yo, you don't run me, I run you. It's going to be find a therapist. All right. Find a therapist. Now, listen, Finding a therapist or getting a therapist or talking to someone, a psychiatrist, a therapist, a counselor, it does not make you crazy. It makes you very intelligent. It makes you a smart individual because you understand that there's someone who can help you do something that you may be struggling to do on your own. All right. Find a therapist. Find a therapist, find one, get with one that you actually vibe with and you feel like y'all have a dope connection and it works. It's mutual. You want to find one who pretty much has a focus and an understanding of masturbation addiction or like a sexologist or something of that sort. The reason why I say find a therapist, shame and guilt tends to be some of the biggest emotions that's attached to masturbation and masturbation addiction. You want to go somewhere and you want to talk to somebody that's not going to judge you. All right. Therapists, counselors, they're not going to judge you. All right. They understand that that is a part of what they do in their profession. They're there to literally help you through whatever it is that you're trying to get through. A lot of the times with masturbation, it's a taboo, especially amongst men. It's a taboo. We'll talk about it, we'll joke about it, we'll even clown each other about it, but it tends to be shameful and even a little guilt involved simply because of it being somewhat of a taboo. So you probably ain't gonna go talk to your boy or your man or anybody else about what you're experiencing with masturbation. Find a therapist. All right. Talk to the therapist, talk to him about masturbation so that y'all can get deeper into the root as to why you're even addicted and why it's becoming addiction. Why has it become an addiction? I'm telling you, when I went to a therapist and a counselor, all I could say is I was able to really, really gather my thoughts way better. No medication, none of that crazy shit, because I'm not crazy. But it was somewhat of an assistance to help me gather my thoughts and to help me understand what was going on with me. Nothing wrong with therapists, nothing wrong with a counselor, man. Nothing wrong with you trying to figure out what's going on with you and you getting assistance to help you succeed. That's called being smart, intelligent, and it's very alpha. All right. It's very alpha. Understanding your weaknesses and looking to get stronger in those weaknesses, it makes you a powerful, strong man and a king. All right. So find a therapist and find a therapist who has an understanding of masturbation addiction and all of those things. All right. Look, if y'all are finding value in what I'm saying right now, go ahead and throw a like on this video right now. All right. Share the video. And go ahead and tickle that notifications bell, man. Make me laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. Tickle that notifications bell. So then you can be notified, man, on my next video. All right. All right. I'm about to go ahead and get into this next one, man. I'm gonna get into the next tip that can help you overcome masturbation addiction. And you know what? It looks like we got a couple comments. Let me check in this comment section real quick. And look, if y'all got any feelings or anything, go ahead and comment in the chat. Feel free. Don't be shy. Fly your ass in that chat box and make a comment. All right, my man KC is up in there. He said choking chicken. That's something that they say. That's another term of it. Beating your meat, choking the chicken, whatever you want to call it, man. Getting it popping with Pomula. You know what I'm saying? What they say? Pomula. There's a number of names, man. But it is what it is at the end of the day. And this is a serious situation. Masturbation addiction ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you. When it gets a hold of your life, especially when porn is involved, it can really, really damage a lot of key areas of life and facets of life that'll really help you live a more quality and better quality life. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this next tip. Go ahead and get into this next tip. All right. Acknowledge and become aware of feelings of shame and guilt that you may be dealing with. All right. Become aware of this and acknowledge it. The reason why you want to do that is simply because you can overcome it and you can also realize the negative aspects that's being attached to it. And it'll be more of a reason why you'll want to walk away and step away from masturbation addiction. Once you start to realize, like, yo, I'm feeling negative feelings. I feel shameful. I feel guilt. Like I said in the last video, y'all, shame and guilt, that's the lowest vibration that you could sit in. Shame, hate, guilt. And like I always say, or like I said last time, when you start accompanying those types of vibrations, those low emotions to sex, you're not gonna have a good sex life. You're not gonna have a fulfilled sex life. And it's gonna start to affect everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says a little leaven leavens the whole lump. That means you put a little drop of something in something huge. That little drop of something is going to start spreading all around in whatever you dropped it in. That's like you put a little drop of rat poisoning in a 5 gallon container of water. That little drop of rat poisoning is going to make its way all around. And that's what masturbation addiction essentially will end up doing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what masturbation addiction will eventually start doing. It'll start affecting little areas of your life. The next thing you know, you might not even be aware of it, but you'll start to have struggles in other areas of your life. And you're like, yo, why? What's going on with my life? You probably start blaming other people. You might start flipping. And the whole time, it's the masturbation addiction. But to even go deeper, it's the root cause of why you're even addicted to it and why you're resorting to that to begin with. That's the real leaven. That's the real rat poisoning. It's that core belief that you're probably dealing with that's causing all of the other things to happen and unfortunately manifest and surface in your life. All right. So these are things that you definitely want to think about. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the negative feelings that is attached to when you masturbate or after you masturbate. Start paying attention. Do you find yourself feeling more anxious afterwards? Or the next day, if you do it at night before you go to bed and you wake up the next morning, you find yourself feeling more anxious that following day. You start feeling like you feel shameful or like as if you holding a secret or everybody know your secret. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel these feelings? Acknowledge that. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna realize like, yo, it's not good for me for real. Like it's not the little gratification and the orgasm and all that comes with it, it's not really worth it for real. If I have to walk around with negative feelings and anxiety and these emotions that I don't like, that are bad. So acknowledge the shame, acknowledge the guilt, acknowledge anxiety, acknowledge the negative emotions that you may be feeling that's correlated to masturbation, whether you realize it or not. Addiction, okay? Masturbation addiction. I want to be clear on this. Masturbation isn't wrong or bad. It's the addiction that's wrong and that can deteriorate lives and deteriorate our life if we're not careful. All right. So keep that in mind, brethren. And women, if I got some sisters watching me too, keep that in mind, ladies, because women masturbate too. This ain't, come on, we're both human beings. Women masturbate too. So, and there are women who are addicted to masturbation. I actually knew one, and I actually talked to. I was in a little situationship with one. So women deal with that as well. It's not just for men. So I want to make that clear as well. All right. Here go another powerful tip that's going to really, really help you with overcoming masturbation addiction. All right. Powerful tip. Super powerful tip. All right. Keep busy with activities and hobbies that you enjoy. Keep busy with activities and hobbies that you enjoy, that you love to do. Here's the reason why. When you start, and look, one more thing too, try to find something that you haven't either done in a while or something that you really have been finding interest in. The reason why I say this is because you're going to be able to get a lot of gratification for one, doing something that you enjoy doing and also having fun doing that. But two, try to find some hobbies where other people can be involved as well. Simply because once you start to interact with others and you start to have fun with other people and you're doing all these different things, it takes away your focus and it puts your focus in a direction and in a place that's more healthy in terms of you getting gratification, getting those dopamine rushes. It's coming from natural and healthy things and sources, like doing things that you enjoy doing. Whether it's competitive sports or anything, it could be anything: hiking, a biking club, a running club. Find some type of club that you can get involved with so that you can also have fun and do something that you love to do and be interacting with people. See, that's the key right there. The more people you interact with, the more vibration you're exposed to. And you want to find people, obviously, who are vibrating high, who's looking to do certain things and get into certain hobbies that's awesome and fun. That'll help you out with your masturbation addiction, believe it or not, because like what I just said a few minutes ago, enjoying things that you love to do, enjoying the heightened satisfaction from the things that you love to do, the hobbies that you enjoy doing. You're going to be meeting needs doing this. You understand? You're going to be meeting needs doing these hobbies that you enjoy doing, and then you can do it with other people. And now you're interacting with people more than just being by yourself and beating off, you know what I'm saying, and feeling that experience. So look, I'm telling you, that'll kill it. Look, you like what I'm saying, you're enjoying it, just hop on the video, throw a like on the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and tickle that notifications bell, man. Make me laugh. You feel me? Make me laugh. All right. We're gonna get into this next one. All right. And it kind of correlates to what I was just saying for the most part. But limit your alone time. Limit that. Try to limit how often you're alone. Because think about it. If you're alone, man, it's nothing but open opportunity, man. You understand? Like literally, if you alone and you by yourself and you chilling, it ain't nothing for you to just be like, all right, bet I'm here. I got the TV, I got the laptop, I got boom, bam, boom. I can let one go now. I could do it 2 times. I could do it 10 times, right? And now you're just further perpetuating the addiction that you obviously don't want anymore. You understand? So try to limit that alone time. Obviously, you can't avoid it completely, but just try to limit it. You know, if you got people around you, it'll kind of turn you away from it. It'll discourage you from kind of wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? Mostly. Also, you know, go to concerts. Try to go to places and be in environments where there's a lot of people. Another reason, that gratification. If you're not dealing with too much anxiety or shame or guilt, you know, you can still enjoy being around other people and experiencing that. All right. And I keep looking, guys, because I want to make sure I'm not missing any of y'all comments. I got my dashboard over to the right, doing it a little different with this live stream right here, but that's why I'm looking to the side. But yeah, try to limit your time alone. And my men, if you're really dealing with this, man, try to get around some women. Try to put it in a situation where you get around some women so you don't have to do that by yourself, you know? And I know it's easier said than done, guys. But trust me, once you start to kind of step out your comfort zone and do some of these things, you'll realize that you'll build confidence and you'll begin to feel more comfortable in the uncomfortable. And then you'll start to kind of transition in what you're doing to gratify that sexual need. You'll start to find better opportunities and options. And you'll realize, hey, I don't have to subject myself to just watching porn, looking at a fake device with beautiful women that I could never touch, I could never enjoy, I could never feel their warm, wet vagina. Like, I ain't gonna feel that. Find a great situation and put yourself in a dope position where you're around people more and you're not alone as much. All right. That'll kind of help out as well with overcoming the masturbation addiction and porn addiction. All right. Definitely killing it, man. So look, I see y'all up in here, man. Got somebody else in the chat. He said the audio is top notch. Man, thank you so much for that, bro. I'm actually switching it up a little bit. I'm holding the mic, kind of puts me back in the position of back when I used to be on stage doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Spitting bars and stuff like that. But also, you know, eventually I plan to really do speaking anyway. So I may as well go ahead and get used to it. I know these days they do wireless mics, but this is just how I'm doing it right now. So I'm glad that the audio is great, man. Thank you for that feedback and letting me know about that. Appreciate you so much, man. He said, is there a cure for PE? Yeah, yeah. I think that there's plenty of well, there's different approaches that you can take on for premature ejaculation. You know what? I'll be doing a video on that. I'll be doing a video on that. So listen, I don't know if you subscribed or not, but definitely subscribe, like this video, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tickle that notifications bell, man. Make your boy laugh, man. Make me laugh. All right. So you don't miss out. I don't want you to miss out because I'm definitely going to do a video on that. So thank you for that suggestion as well. I'm going to do a video on that. And I'll dig deep on that if, you know, about different ways, things to, you know, deal with that if you're dealing with that. So yeah, appreciate you for giving that suggestion, man. Salute. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this next powerful tip that can really, really help you out with overcoming masturbation addiction. All right, masturbation addiction. What you want to do is you want to develop strategies to break bad habits, all right, unhealthy habits. You want to create strategies to break unhealthy habits. So one strategy I could definitely you know, suggest to you right now would be look into doing other things that can get your mind or take your mind off of masturbating whenever you feel the urge. Like whenever you have an opportunity or whenever you feel the urge, find something that you really like or enjoy that could take your mind off of it. If you're in a position where you can masturbate, you're like, oh, I'm ready to do it. Think of something else that you can do that you enjoy doing and that's healthy. Form it into a healthy routine and a healthy pattern. That's why I'm saying develop strategies to break the bad, unhealthy, I shouldn't say bad, unhealthy patterns. So find something that's healthy. Like, all right, say you feel the urge to masturbate, right? Right when you feel that urge, think of something that you could do that's good for you, and you could do it right away. That might be jogging. Man, go take you a jog. Or it might be walking. Go take you a walk. Or it might be meditating or praying. You know what I'm saying? Take a break, pray, meditate. You see what I'm saying? Add in these healthy things and start to create a new healthy pattern to strategize away from masturbating when you get the urge to masturbate. All right. Also, there's other powerful strategies that you could take on as well. Find ways to manipulate yourself so that the option to masturbate ain't even really accessible. You see what I'm saying? Figure out ways that you can cut down the likelihood of you watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Or uh, put up sticky notes to remind you of why you shouldn't be doing something. Put things up that'll motivate you every time you wake up in the morning. Just put up, I don't know if you got I keep a race board on my wall in my office just to keep me on point with a lot of shit. And I can go up there, I can mark things. Hook up like a tally system and start marking the days. Every morning when you wake up and you didn't even masturbate, start marking it. Start marking it. It's something about seeing progress and wanting to continue that progress. It's something about not wanting to throw off what you've done, and you can see that shit every day when you wake up. All right. Start tallying and start keeping up with your progress on that. What that'll do is it'll really, really help you stay on track. All right. And it'll also help you break the unhealthy habit of obviously going and masturbating as soon as you feel the urge. I've been addicted, so I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to feel the urge to want to masturbate and literally impulsively go handle it immediately. And that's what we want to get out of. It's just like the phone. It's just like the cell phone, right? How many of y'all can attest where you have your cell phone? Oh no, you don't have your cell phone, and you just feel this urge to, oh, I need to get the phone. I need to check to see if somebody likes something, or I need to check to see if somebody messaged me, or did somebody text me, or I need to get the phone to see if my post got this, or I need to see, if you deal with that, then you already know what I'm talking about. It's literally like an internal urge and an internal like notification or internal need to do something. But for what? For what? That's going to be the deep underlining root reason for why you have a masturbation addiction to begin with. It's a reason why you're doing it. It could be for a number of things. It could be for comfort. It could be for because you feel unsafe, maybe masturbating and feeling those emotional, that emotional, or not emotional, but that feeling, those feelings, the endorphins, the hormonal feelings. Maybe that makes you feel more good and more safe. The dopamine rushes. Maybe you're depressed and maybe your actual dopamine levels are low. So masturbating kind of shoots that up real quick. It's a number of reasons and things, guys. I'll probably end up doing another video on the root cause to masturbation addiction or different possibilities to kind of give you guys a better idea of why you may be addicted, possibly. All right. So I will be looking forward to doing that video as well. But yeah, just try to develop strategies. Just try to figure out different strategies that can lower the chances or the likelihood of you masturbating. That'll help you so much in overcoming this thing, this thing that a lot of men eventually experience or go through in their life at some point. Not all. There's the small minority in every single freaking demographic. All right, not all men, but some. All right. Audit, he said the phone analogy is so spot on. Shed some perspective, really. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. And see, that's the thing that a lot of us don't realize, man. We don't realize how controlled we are by everything, by society and by the media. I experienced that myself, and I would consider myself a little more woke than the average individual, right? Just a little, not a lot. And like I literally felt it yesterday. I was like, I felt that urge internally to need to go get my phone. Like there's no real reason for it. It's no important reason. I'm sitting here trying to do something else. And then I feel this urge saying, the phone, I'm missing something, or let me check something. And I guarantee a lot of us are going through that simply because it's been created for us to experience that. What we don't realize is that we are being prepared for everything to go digital. Okay. That's why we literally went from a phase where there were no smartphones like that, and then I don't know where smartphones start popping. And within that first year, you might see a couple people with their phones, but as the years progressed, it just started getting more worse and worse. And the next thing now these days, this is all you see. This is all you see. This is all you see. You can go to the club. I mean, even at the club, I stopped going to the club for a couple years. I went to the club when I went to Myrtle Beach, and like understandingly, it was my age group, probably late 20s, early 30s. But still, I still seen this in there. Phones, phones, or recording. Hey, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But recording themselves in the club and stuff, and getting it popping and doing all this and doing all that, right? Or driving. I gotta catch myself. I be driving with the phone. I had to get me one of those things where I could put in the dash, just so I ain't holding the phone no more while I'm driving. It's like, yo, this need. We don't realize how much we've been programmed to feel the need to have to be on the phone. And unfortunately, guys, the same thing persists with porn and masturbating. All of it, guys, all of it. So the biggest thing that I'm saying is I'm not here to demonize anything or to shoot anything down. What I'm here to do and what I'm here to encourage is for us as men and women, if y'all watching me, is for us to take control of who we are, our lives, and understand the power that we have and to never push it away. So whether it's masturbation addiction, phone addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, guys, we are powerful and we can overcome it no matter what. There's so many people who are overcoming things like this. It's never game over until it's over. That's what I do. That's what I'm pushing to do. All right. And that's a part of my purpose. That's what Superhuman is about. It's encouraging people to be their best selves. All right. As I'm trying to do that as well. So develop strategies, guys, to help you. I know I kind of went off for a minute, but just develop strategies to help you undo a lot of these negative patterns and these negative programmings. All right. Now, here's one. This is the last one that I'm gonna give y'all, but it's very powerful and it's something to be taken seriously. And it's definitely not the least out of them all, right? But it's to be patient, man. Be patient with yourself. All right. In this process, if you're dealing with masturbation addiction, be patient. If your first goal is to go a week without masturbating, right? And then you go one day and don't masturbate, you go 2 days and don't masturbate. And that third day, the third night, whatever, you just and let it go. Be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't give up. Don't feel discouraged. And don't be like, man, fuck it, I can't do it. Because you are lying out of your mouth. We are more than capable, more than powerful, and more than conquerors, man. As people on this earth, we are powerful. We are created in the image of God. All right. We're powerful. You can do it. You just have to be patient with yourself, man. Take your time. Take your time during this process because you may fail. And then some of y'all who have this addiction, shoot, you may be able to stick to it. It's all about the individual. It's all about the specific reason as to why you're even addicted to masturbation. A number of things is going to come into equation when it comes to you overcoming this. Though it's all going to be different for everybody, what I'm here to tell you is we can all overcome it. It's just going to be different. Different people are going to have different challenges, right? But I'm here to tell you that you can do it. So just be patient with yourself during this process and understand it's just going to take time. It's going to take a moment, it's going to take a serious moment for you to get used to this. And it's going to be a new thing. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be unfamiliar, especially if you're addicted. You might even have withdrawals. But I'm telling you, once you make it through that, and you get through that, you are going to be amazing. You're going to feel empowered. And you're just going to notice. And one thing I want to tell you too, this is what I noticed when I overcame like masturbation addiction and all that, like porn, just masturbating a lot. I just noticed that I was able to see the world through a new set of eyes. I didn't realize how much masturbation was like putting weight on me, holding me down, like causing me to become more like avoidant, avoiding things, avoiding chilling with my friends, avoiding going outside or avoiding doing different things. I didn't realize it. Once I stopped doing it all the time, I'm like, yo, life is actually good. I truly believe that masturbation was a part of the root, the excessive masturbation, obviously, the addiction. I believe that that was a part of me going through depression too in my adolescence and throughout my life. Some of you guys that deal with this addiction may be dealing with depression as well. And I'm here to tell you, like, once I stopped, I started to notice things and things just started to seem more clear and life just started to feel and seem more better and look more better, guys. So I'm here to tell you, you can overcome this. You can do it. Just be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You are not going to do no FAP for, a year on your first try. You can try it if you want to, but it ain't more than likely ain't going to happen. Be patient with yourself and don't be too hard on yourself. All right. Got a comment. Hold on. Let me check him out. He said, that's exactly what I'm going through. He said, a couple of good days, breaks, and then I feel like I'm out. Right now, you're giving us a lot of confidence that it don't have to be that way. Facts. It don't. It don't, guys. And it takes time. And if you're in that position where you do it, you stop and you go for a few days, and then boom, that third day, it's like, I gotta do it. You're still making progress. We just gotta keep pushing and keep going. It's a part of life, especially to my men, guys. The role that we have as men, who we are as men, what we're supposed to do in this world, and even as fathers, as husbands, as leaders, we have to constantly try to push and figure out how we can get better in certain areas and go through with whatever resistance or whatever type of challenge it's going to take for us to get better there. It builds endurance, it builds character, and it prepares us to be better men in our future and in our purpose and while we're even alive. All right. So if it's challenging, it's fine. Just know that that challenge is making you a better man. In the process, it is making you a stronger, more capable, powerful man. And for my women too, who's watching, if you're watching me too, it's making you a more capable woman. It's making you stronger. It's helping you walk in your purpose and why you're on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care if you're a man or a woman, if anything becomes an addiction, it is going to have a big hold on your life. And it's going to control the majority of your life. So, with all that being said, it takes time. All right. It takes time. Be patient, keep pushing, keep going. And I promise you're going to make some powerful results and you'll eventually not be addicted to masturbating anymore. Once you become more aware and you start to realize the blessings and the gifts of life, and that hold gets off of you, and you become more free, and you start to let go of the weight that you're holding with the addiction, you'll be like, man, wow, I've been missing out on life. Like this is wow. You'll literally feel brand new, especially if you've been dealing with this for years. We got another comment. Let me check them out. Okay, I don't know what that is, but what does that do to what? Do the 5. All right. So yeah, man, you'll start to notice an amazing difference in your life. Your anxiety more than likely will lower once you become used to the brand new. Um, you'll probably notice that you don't feel as depressed. You'll become more productive in your life, right? You'll feel more motivated to do things. This is some of the things that I experienced, right? And it was amazing. It was amazing, and it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video and why I do these videos. It's because I want to pass that light on to other people and other men, other people who may be trapped in that darkness that I was trapped in. That's the reason why I have this channel, and that's what Superhuman Fast Train Heal is about. It's to bring light to the world, and it's to free as many people as possible from any of the darknesses of this world and what we're going through in this life. Health, wealth, intelligence, especially for my men, growth, darkness, bringing the light, man. So look, I'm glad I was able to do this video, guys. And look, Definitely gonna have more content coming. Just stay tuned. Go ahead and tickle that notifications bell if you're already subscribed to the channel. If not, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Throw a like on this video and share this video, man. You know what I'm saying? Share this video, Facebook, wherever you want to share it at. Because guess what? People that you may know, you may have a friend that's dealing with this and you don't know simply because shame and guilt is attached to it, right? So they could mess around and just see you post a video or share it, and they might be like, "Oh, well, shoot, I need that." Then you never know. That might open up a conversation between you and them, and then now you're connecting with somebody that you know on something that y'all both might have in common. That's real connection. That's true connection. All right. That's our gift on this earth, man, is to be able to connect with other people in real time. People that you truly know, truly love, and can truly connect with and can and hug them, touch them, embrace them, talk to them. All right. So this was a good video, man. I'm glad I was able to do this one, guys. And like I already said, look, like the video, subscribe, do all of that good, fancy, dope stuff. And before I end the video, man, just want to definitely give another shout out to our sponsor, Superhuman Labs. And Superhuman Labs, and the website is superhumanlabs.store. They got all natural, powerful products, herbs, vitamins that will help you transform your health. All right. Men's health, they're going to be dropping a lot of like weight loss stuff, digestion, nootropics, also going to be dropping nootropics for like anxiety and all these different things, man. So look, highly suggest that you check out Superhuman Labs. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all a quick little clip of virility real fast. Let's go. And virility is an awesome, amazing product. It's a men's health product and it's just powerful. It's helping men boost testosterone levels, put on muscle mass. The list goes on. All natural herbs. It's powerful, guys. Super powerful supplement. So I highly suggest that y'all check out Superhuman Labs. Website is superhumanlabs.store. They got a lot more stuff coming. And they just dropped a powerful fat burner called Super Alpha Shred. Super Alpha Shred, all natural fat burner, all herbs, natural stuff that's going to help you speeding your metabolism and lower your body fat, man. It's awesome and it's amazing. Highly suggest that you go check that out. But look, thank all y'all for watching, man. Nothing but love. You know, it's Black Superman of Superhuman Fast Train Hill, man. Until next time. Salute.